For those who don't know, Elise and Victor met in college. They were taking the same Spanish class, and Elise walked in to drop off her things before class, and on her binder, something caught Victor's attention. It was a concert ticket. He also admitted to glancing at her phone to see what artist she was listening to, and that was what sparked the first conversation. Victor is one of the gentlest spirits that I know, carrying himself with a quiet strength and a heart full of purpose. Elise is one of the warmest and kindest people I know. She radiates it, a kindness that's only grown deeper as I've watched her relationship with Victor flourish. I know without a doubt, Sandra would have adored you. I'm a Victoria's Secret model. Not only for how you love Victor, but your ability to throw back those tequila shots, girl.
What some of you may not know is that when Victor proposed last year, it wasn't actually the first time he asked me to marry him. The first proposal came about 4 months into our relationship, and it was a text. September 12th, 2019. Victor simply says, "Marry me," to which I say, "Absolutely." He goes on to say, "I'll do a formal proposal. It'll be super cute and you won't even know what hit you," to which I say, "LMAO." While he was true to his word when he proposed last spring and really knocked me off my feet. There I was, in my favorite place, the desert, at my favorite time of day, sunset, with my favorite person, you. Baby, you make me feel like I can do anything, despite my sometimes crippling insecurities and sorry lack of confidence. When I say I want to be a writer, you encourage me, buy me books and classes, and still love me even when I don't go to those classes. You make my heart expand and grow, and when you look at me, I swear, it's like the sun shining on me. How lucky am I to be the one who gets to marry you? How lucky am I to have you as my partner? The only thing that could make this any better is if my dad and your mom could have been here. And I know they are here in a way, but I wish I could have hugged your mom and held the hand of my father today. I vow to kiss you every morning and every night. I vow to always stare at the sky and look for UFOs with you. I vow to let you drive and never stop. I vow to give you all of me for the rest of our time on this earth, until the next lifetime when we will find each other once more and do it all over again. I love you.
To mi amor, my dearest Elise, when I first started writing these vows, the first thing that came to mind was just how grateful I am that you exist in this world and that we are here at the same time. We are no strangers to the things life throws at us, and that's what makes us us. There have been so many moments throughout our relationship together that have shown me just how strong our bond is. There have been countless times where I've said to myself, after the wind of the day has left my sails and the hours have caught up to me, how lucky am I to have Elise in my life? I so deeply love that you are the first thing I see when I wake up in the morning and the last thing I see before I go to sleep every single night. No matter the triumph or tribulation, that I will always remind you how much I love you and how much you mean to me. Not just because of the impact you've made by coming into my life, but because you deserve to be reminded at every moment possible. Your shine deserves nurturing, loving, and caring for. I promise to remember to slow down. I promise to always do better, not because you force me to, but because you inspire me to. I promise to always share music with you, to always make playlists inspired by you, but just to remind you that I think of you in every lyric, in every melody, and in the rhythm of my favorite choruses. I promise to tell you I love you every day in both English and Spanish, always and forever, siempre por siempre. But most importantly, I promise to love you fiercely, day in and day out, for being you. And I love you so damn much.
You know why it's coming!
Oh, baby, you look so beautiful.
Kiss me quick before my husband gets here.
You look so great. Oh. Okay. I love you.
You look so good.
Thank you. You look
Let me see
amazing.
this suit.
This is amazing. Wow. It was all you really built it up to be.
Little gift.
I did. Thank you. Look at this. This is beautiful.
Do you like? Yeah. He had no clue.
I had no clue. No.
You look great.
Yeah. Thank you.
I have something else for you.
You do. So many gifts.
Your mom and my dad couldn't be here, so they're gonna still be with us when we're walking down the aisle.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, thank you, baby.
You can
I
look
love
at it,
it.
but then Amy's gonna help us attach it.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready to get married?
I'm very ready.
You may be wondering you may be wondering if we're twins. But no, we're actually triplets with Elise.
Peach, you've been my everything since the second I knew I was pregnant. And we know that was like within 15 hours, because I did know. You have taught me so much with your sometimes spicy, but mostly gentle, kind, insightful ways. As you grew, I grew, and I thank you for that.
It's 2008. Elise is rocking side bangs and low-rise skinny jeans, and the pop sensation, the Jonas Brothers, hit the world like a prepubescent tidal wave. We didn't know what fan fiction was back then, but somehow Elise and I wrote a 60-thread email chain where we wrote each other into our Joe Bros fantasies. I had Nick, she had Joe, and Jess was stuck with Kevin. So in this, we sneak out of our suburban home, we get lost on our way to a concert, and the Jonas Brothers rescue us in a limousine. Flash forward, 12 years later. Joe proposes, we have a wedding in Santa Barbara next to the beach. I design my own dress. You and Jess are my maids of honor. That's right, I have two. And then whoever are my friends, they're gonna be the bridesmaids. A couple of weeks later, I announced that I'm having twins. Two girls. Their names are Anika Rose Jonas and Lauren Bailey Ann Jonas. We didn't know it was possible, but Elise found someone even better than Joe Jonas.
I have grew up with Victor. He has always been there, whether it was being my best friend or just yelling at me. But I love him for that because I am the person I am now. And then meeting Elise. Never in my life would I think that I'd find someone who's my also other half. My sister's, she scared me. She's my other half, but this is my fun other half. Like, you know, you have those sisters when it's like the discipline and the fun sister.
There's 12 years apart between us, and let's just say life got a whole lot interesting once Victor arrived. Mom would probably say something like, "I'm so proud of you, Nene." And I know that she's thrilled that the two of you met. Even though that Elise's dad, Jeff, and Sandra, our mom, is not here physically, we feel their love here in the room with all of us here today. So Elise, I just want to thank you for loving my brother. Thank you for coming into his life and bringing so much joy into his life.
Living with them has been probably one of the most heartwarming things that it's a home. I haven't lived in a home since living with my mom. And I've expressed this to you guys. It's a house filled with love.
I personally had the privilege of living with Elise and Victor for a bit in 2019 and 2020. When Victor first moved in, I was a little suspicious. As one of Elise's best friends and sometimes her stand-in boyfriend, I had to do my due diligence, and every test I threw at Victor, he passed it with flying colors. Victor has a superpower that when you meet him, you feel just totally at ease. And it feels like you've known him your whole life. We know that Elise's dad, Jeff, and brother George would love Victor. There's no doubt that the home and life they build together will continue being full of love, happiness, music, adventure, and laughter.
Now you have become this amazing woman who handles things with grace, with courage, with generosity and love. You have dealt with tremendous losses in your young life with amazing strength. And now you have found your one and only, your soulmate in Victor. I know your dad and George are with us tonight and are so happy for you both. I can't imagine a more perfect partner for you than Victor. I know he will always have your back and keep you safe. I really love your love. It is a lesson to us all.
I hope I don't have to tell you guys how proud I am, how proud we are, Jackie and I, of you. You know, sometimes I don't say that enough, but please know that it's there. And it's always going to be there.
If I wasn't getting something I wanted, I would yell and start screaming as if he hit me so that he would get in trouble by our mom. and it worked every time. As I relived so many memories writing this good and bad, I got taken back to our older sister's wedding. Our mom had just passed away, and though a very uncertain time in our lives, our sister's wedding was just around the corner, and this was such a bright light for all of us. Well, here I am today, the best man to my best man. 26, with 20 plus years and counting of memories and experiences with this amazing man right here. I had the privilege of living with my brother as an adult for some years, where this guy shaped me and molded me while always giving me my flowers and reminding me that I am my own person. Elise, you have been such a light in not only my brother's life, but in my life as well. I've gained another sister, another mom. Shout out to Mama Vic. I don't know where you are. Thank you for being the person that you are, so gentle and kind, and most importantly, for always staying true to who you are in any and every situation. You really are my brother's other half, and I could not be more grateful to be here today. This past 12 months has been something else. These two getting engaged, losing the matriarch of our family, grieving, letting go of so many things, making sure we're keeping up with life, to losing a dear friend just a couple weeks ago. Yeah, here we are at such a bright and beautiful time together today.
All of us feel how lucky we are to be here, how lucky we are to be alive, and how you two are lucky that you found somebody who loves you, somebody who understands you, both of you, and then somebody who's willing to spend the rest of your life together.
To the both of you, thank you for all the unconditional love and support. And thank you for reminding us that love is the most powerful thing and that it can never die. I love you too.